Nigel, afternoon. You often hear in football that you can learn more from a defeat than from a victory. What can you learn from Saturday heading into tomorrow's match?
That anybody who thought we were anywhere near guaranteed any success this season is mistaken, because it's over 46 games, and Saturday's defeat and the manner of it just highlights that. I think the biggest thing is when you don't see it coming. I don't think anybody envisaged that, and the manner of the goals that we conceded. When you look back at it, without a doubt, the defenders that were missing, the 5 defenders were missing, and then Elliott coming back from 9-10 months out. Anybody who doesn't think that's had an impact doesn't understand football.
Heading into tomorrow, what importance do you place on getting the first goal? Because recently it's been the opponents that have broken the deadlock, and you've not really been able to get back from that.
No, especially at the one call, we've been starting strong. We knew that Crawley were very good. They've scored in the first 2 minutes of the previous 2 away games and got a fantastic away record since January. So we knew how dangerous, and yet we failed to deal with it. So tomorrow, Forest Green went to Crewe the other week and were 3 up within the first half. So anybody's capable of doing it in the league if you give them that opportunity. So that'll be the first priority, to start well, and if we can get the first goal, then take it from there.
What are the other priorities?
We'll win the game, nothing else.
In whatever way it comes, I imagine.
Anything, doesn't matter. Performances don't matter this time of the season or anything. And even on Saturday, as I thought we were below par, we still ended up with 60% possession, 22 shots at goal, only 1 less than at Bradford, where we won 5-1. They had 12 shots, I think similar to Bradford, but put 4 of them away. I thought they hit the target. A couple of them were very soft from our point of view, but they did hit the target, which we failed to do. And that's the difference. I think in any game, at any level, it's the ones that take the chances at the right times in the game. That's why the performance is really a secondary in terms of your possession stats and all that. Who's going to take the chance at the right time of the game? And then you'll win or lose it upon that.
What considerations do you make when selecting the starting 11 tomorrow?
Plenty. Physical, mainly physical, mental, everything. Who's going to handle the situation the best as well, I think, is the most important. But there's 1 or 2 carrying knocks after Saturday, so we'll assess it from there.
After the game, you said it was unlikely that any of those defenders would come back. Is that still the same? Can you confirm that on this Monday afternoon?
I would think it's unlikely still that anybody else outside the A team. Got George Cooper, who's 19th man, but I think it'll be that 19 that we'll have.
Looking at Forest Green Rovers, I mean, they're clinging on for all they've got, aren't they? What have you made of their recent form, particularly since you last played them at the new lawn?
Well, it wasn't a 4-0. I said at the time that flattered us, and they played some really good stuff against us and caused us problems. And I think they've done that in games, without a doubt. They were not far off beating Wrexham. Suffered a last-minute penalty against them. Lost 2-0 at MK Dons. Won 3-0 at Crewe. They're not a bad team and not a bad squad. They'll certainly be fighting, and Steve will have them going right till the end.
How do you and the players go about embracing the challenge in the final 5?
Well, that's what you've got to do, completely embrace and relish it, and don't see it as a burden. And it looked a burden on Saturday, which was a concern, especially when the first goal went in and the second one, and then you could really see the players, I think, physically sort of sagging a little bit. So we have to deal with that, because at 2-0 we're still in the game. Until the 4th one went in, we're still in the game. But the burden seemed to be quite heavy Saturday.